Girl, hey, this your girl that's Cake, and I am coming in, you guys, to show you guys one of my favorite and my famous recipes that I like to make. And I had a couple people that say that they want me to do a cooking video, so I am doing a cooking video. And I had wanted me some Germanburger. That's the name of the recipe is Germanburger. I had the recipe for a few years now, and I've been making them for my kids. Well, my oldest son, he really don't like it. He don't like the cabbage and the onion that bees in it, just with hamburger meat in his. But I will be showing you guys how I prepared and all that good stuff like that. Well, I got the recipe from, it was a girl that we used to work with at the nursing home together. She had made some, but she had used some crescent rolls, but it was like too sweet for me. So I was talking to this lady in the grocery store one day, and me and her, I was telling her that I was trying to find me something, a better dough to make my German burger, which she showed me the hot roll mix. And the hot roll mix is like in a blue box and got like a cinnamon roll on it. And in the inside it have like some little flour in a little bag, and then it have like a little package of yeast. And then I just come home and then just make it up with, use the eggs, some butter, and some hot water to make it up. But I didn't show you guys all that part because I already had some dough left over. That's what I was coming in to let you guys know, that I was making some German burgers, about to do a cooking video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, you guys, I am about to show you the ingredients on how to make a German burger. You got to have hamburger meat, and this is my hamburger meat. It requires hamburger meat. It requires cabbage, and I'm just making a few of them. So that's my cabbage already shredded. So it requires cabbage and onion. So that's my onion. I ain't gonna put too much onion in it though. So what I'm gonna do now is saute my onion and my cabbage together. You do have to have some cheese to put over the German burger. And I normally don't use this cheese, but I ran out of Velveeta. But Velveeta to me is like too salty. I normally will get the Cheesem cheese, and that's just the next thing to Velveeta or whatever. But I didn't feel like going back to the store, and it takes some time to prepare the German burgers. The only thing that requires a lot of time is making the dough. But today I'm going to use this cheese here. This is it's the nacho cheese. You can use any kind of cheese you want. So I'm going to use this cheese today. But when I get ready to make it, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with it. And I already have my pan together. I don't have any spray butter. I ran out of spray butter, but I did melt some butter. I got my butter melted in this. So, and I'm going to use this here to butter my pan. I always put aluminum, this is an aluminum sheet in here, but for some reason I always do that because I hate scrubbing out a pan and I don't want to throw my pans away. So I always line my aluminum pans, and then I'm going to take this brush here and I'm going to brush it down with butter, and I'll show you guys as I go. And yeah, you guys, make sure you season your hamburger meat really, really, really good, because I hate to bust open my German burger and it's not seasoned real good. Like mine's kind of not too peppery, but I like to put a lot of black pepper in mine. They give it a good taste, especially after you add your onion and your cabbage in there. You stir it up real, real good and let that stuff mix. Some people that saute their onion and their cabbage, they like their cabbage to be like a little crunch, and I do too, but not too doggone crunchy. Just get it just a little tender or whatever. And you definitely don't want to burn it. It's an electric stove that I'm using, so that's why I'm always trying to keep an eye on it, because I don't want to burn it. Because I'm really not used to using an electric stove, so that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Yeah, let me go ahead and butter my pan, and I'm just gonna brush it down in the pan like that. I know you guys probably can't see it, but yeah. So yeah, my pan is all ready. I'm gonna cut my stove on while I'm over here. Okay, y'all, that was my son coming up in here, and he saw me in here fixing German burger. He don't want the cabbage and the onion in his German burger. That's defeating the purpose of a German burger. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did for him. See, I just added the hamburger meat on his, and what I do, just pull it over like this, like that. And then you just flip it over, and then there's your German burger. And then you put it in your pan. So that's his German burger. To finish making me up some more dough. So I just wanted to show you guys my dough. I'm getting ready to flatten this out. Oh Lord, that light trying to pop back on. I'm gonna cut it off here when I get back over there. So yeah, what I do, I just roll it like that, just roll it real good in my hand, and then I lay it on that flat can over there. I already got flour and I already got my rolling pin over there ready, but I just want to show you the dough. Just pinch back this much dough off, and then just put it, layer you some flour down on your counter wherever you're gonna roll it out at. I just smash it down. And then this the flour I was showing you guys that I was gonna use. I got from Memphis. So yeah, and I just put some flour on the counter so it won't be sticky. And I just flip it over. Then I get my rolling pin, and then I just roll it. That's my sauteed cabbage and onion. So I'm gonna put this in the container. So yeah, I put it back in this container here. Oh my God, it is so tender. Oh my goodness. You want it to get good and tender. So I'm gonna let this sit here and let it cool, and then I'm gonna add it to my hamburger meat. Get this lined out real good and thin. You don't want to get it too thin because some holes will get in it. You don't want no holes in it because you don't want your meat to fall out. See here? Y'all can see? Get it like that. That's how you want it. You don't want to get it too thin. Oops. You want to get it wide enough so that you can put your mixture in there. So I'm gonna take it over here and lay it over here. You looking for them keys? Okay, you guys. Now I am back. I'm rolled out all my dough, so I was able to just make 4 because the dough that I'm using, that dough was left over for some previous dough that I had made up, and I just stored it in the freezer and let it, thaw out and put a lot of flour on it, and it'll be just like it was freshly made. So this is my hamburger meat, and I'm getting ready to mix my cabbage and my onion in there. But you can taste your hamburger meat to make sure it has a good taste to it. Yeah. See, I mixed the cabbage in there. And so you want to stir that up really, 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 really good. Ooh, the hamburger meat tastes so good. See that cabbage and that onion in there? So once you get that stirred up real, real good, you want to get your little scoop. So what you want to do, you want to get your scoop here. I'm going to use this dough that I got here on top. Get this scoop here. And you want to fill it up. And you want to lay it in the middle. And then as I was showing you guys with the first one that I made for my son, you get it, you flap it over, flap that over, and then you get this end, you flap that over, flap all of them over. And if you don't want that extra dough that's on there, you can just pinch that off if you want to. So just pinch that off, pinch it together, flip it over. So you lay that in there. Now, so this is how the cheese look in the inside, and so I'm just gonna add a little milk to it to thin it out because you want it to be like thin a little bit. If you ain't got no milk, just add a little water to it, put it in the microwave if you want to heat it up. So let me show you my 4 Germanburgers, and I like to put extra flours on mine. Just put a little extra flour on it. Then after I let that sit for a little bit, then I brush it down with some butter, and then you pop them jokers in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and butter them down so they can get that golden brown look. You know what I'm talking about? Hmm. My son, he is just so doggone picky. Oh my God. He just defeating the purpose of a German burger. The German burger requires cabbage and onion and hamburger meat. Okay, I got those buttered down, if you can see. So I got the oven on. So I'm pop these bad boys in there. So now I'm gonna get my cheese together and I'll be back. So I already got it mixed up really good. So I'm gonna go pop this bowl in the microwave. So I want to stir it up real good. See how smooth and pretty that is? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on for 1 minute. I thought you were gone. I said I thought you were gone. Yes, that's how I want it, just like that. Just had to show y'all this. But this is how you want your cheese, just like this. Let me show you. Watch this. That's how that cheese supposed to be. Because you're going to pour this cheese on top of that burger. Let me show you one more time. That's how you want it. Just like that. I'm trying to tell you. Just like that. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. I'm not no cook. I'm not no chef. But I know how to cook for my kids. My Germanburgers in the oven still cooking. They ain't get done. Okay, you guys, they are now ready. That's how they look. I don't know if you guys can see them. You want to get that golden brown look on them like that. So this is how it look. You want to get that golden brown look in. I don't know if y'all can see it real good, but you want to get it to look like that. So I already got my bowl and my fork already ready. So set that right there, and I'm gonna get my cheese. Yes, it is still ready. But like I was telling you guys, you get your cheese, make sure your cheese come out just like that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little cheese in my bowl before I put my German burger in there. So I put a little cheese in the bottom of my bowl, like that. I put just a little bit of cheese in the bottom. And then I get my German burger and I place that on top of the cheese. Like that. I got some big old bowls. Place it on top of the cheese. And then you get you some more cheese and you pour that on top of the burger, baby. Yes, honey. And it's gonna look a little something like that. And then you wanna bust that bad boy open. Let me show you guys how it look in the inside. Ooh, it's smoky. Yeah, and see, and then there go the hamburger meat in the cabbage, but that's how it look. Just like that. Mm-hmm. Y'all, it smells so doggone good. And it tastes so good. So I'm gonna add some more cheese in there, but that's how it look. Add me some more cheese. And boom, baby, baby, yes. It tastes so doggone good. It tastes really good with a lot of cheese. But back when I was younger and in high school, you couldn't pay me to eat these things. I don't know why. I would never eat them. I have just my tray just be full of French fries. That's all. French fries and some chocolate milk or a glass of juice and some ketchup. That's all I would eat. But yeah, but once you bust it open, it be looking just like that. You got your meat, your cabbage, your onion up in there. And like I said, I like mine really, really, really cheesy. So yeah. hmm Just like I like it. So yeah, you guys, that's my first cooking video. And I thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in and checking out your girl. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye, girl. Bye.